Rock and roll. All right, boys, here we go again. Yeah, we're up north today. We're at 80 Pharaohs. We're headed for Fredericktown or something like that. Eric's getting ready to head off to the hills down going down to Virginia through the Blue Ridge Mountains there next week, he said. So we got a little skill sharpening ride. We're riding up north, trying something different today. I'm gonna go through Sunbury and then we're gonna shoot up some country roads up towards the Mohican, see what happens. Should be a good day. Hotter than Hades already. It's going to be about 90 degrees today. So we'll see what we can do here. I ain't never been through here on a motorcycle, so it should be interesting. Been here in a bread truck before. That wasn't bad. Bike's been running great still, so we're happy about that. Second ride of the season on the Harley. Last ride we took a month ago was enough for a while, so I didn't go anywhere after that. And we're off. Yeah, it's probably be a relatively straight ride. Relatively straight ride today. But yeah. Hell, only 30 miles to Newark. Shit, I might ride back, maybe not ride back the freeway, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. Everybody was driving like nuts coming up here, man. I mean, I was in a hurry, but the rest of these guys, they were in a bigger hurry. I was doing above the speed limit, and they were leaving me in the dust for the most part. Galena Road. Yeah, we're up north today, boys. So, golf course. Bent Tree Road. I'll see you. That's where we're at. See if I can keep up with Eric today. I don't know, man. I'm ready to get the hell out of this town. All these towns up here, they seem to sprawl a lot, you know. There's just houses and stuff everywhere, housing developments, you know. People wanted to get out of Columbus, but there's some pollen for you. For crying out loud. Freaking church is letting out. That ain't never good. There's a slow race here. I guess they're going to church. Yeah, it's 10:30. That's about it. Church starts 11. Sunbury. Nice looking church. I don't go to them, but I like looking at them. The best plants in town. Right next to a tractor supply company. And they're still open. Shows who they like better. Everybody goes. Don't do it. Don't do it. There you go. Then your church. Churching up the place today. I go up here to Sunbury one time when I was dating this girl. We went to the old part of Sunbury that's kind of up here. I think we're gonna come up on a Kroger on our right here, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, on our right. And then you go across the street. You go actually into Old Sunbury. Real nice little hole in the wall there. Had a big ass honking hamburger. It was freaking amazing. I used to come up here when I sold chips for Mike Sells and service that Dollar General right there. That was one of my stops. And then right up here to the right, up here to the right, there's a Kroger. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and that was one of my stops too. That was one of my last stops. And I'd have to drive all the way back to Grove City. Mount Vernon 24. I do believe that's where we're going. Eric, where are you going? No, I guess we're not taking that route. We're going to go through the old town. We missed a turn.
I didn't see the sign.
I'm just following you. I ain't honking at you. Yeah, just turn around right up there. I'll be working. That'll be fine. Route 3, otherwise known as Westerville Road. If you go south, you'll end up in Westerville by another Kroger, the Polaris Parkway. Alright, I'm gonna cut this off. Alright. That's cool. Check it out. Yeah. We're gonna drive right by that hamburger place I was talking about. Let's see if it's still there. It's right up here somewhere. Let's see. Eat more candy. Coffee shop. Village Square Antique Mall. Atlas Chamber of Commerce, District 13. I think that's it right there. Firehouse Tavern. No, that's it right there. Firehouse Tavern. Yeah, that was it. I'm glad we just took a stupid little detour. This is the best. I had a hamburger in here somewhere and it was awesome.
Huh?
I had a hamburger at one of these places in here and it was freaking awesome.
Sunbury Grill?
Might have been. Either that or right back there.
Kind of cool little downtown.
Yeah, I'm glad we fucked up. Cause that, it's kind of cool. I like going through the little small towns. One of those. I don't know. I think it was the other place back there. Don't matter. Come up and try them both. Come up and try them both. They ain't gonna hurt you none. The little old town of Sunbury. This is what I imagine that was a cool little place to live before all the people came and did this shit up here. But you know what? You can't choose the time that you're born in. You just have to live with it, man. I think about my mom and dad and then the time that we were born. It's just like, you know, she didn't get sucked up in a war or something like that. It was a good time to be alive in America. A lot of discovery going on. A lot of great music. All right, we're going to chase some other Harleys. Look at that, man. Cool stuff. Cool stuff. Junction 61. Alright, Mount Gilead, Mount Vernon. Yeah, there's places all up and through here. I'm gonna get stuck behind a light if I get too far back. East 36 North 3. I think if you follow Route 3 all the way north, I think that you will end up in daggone Bucyrus, if I'm not mistaken. Daggone ya. Always got to start crap. That's Sunday. What are you going to do, man? It'll mellow out here in a little bit. It'll mellow out here in a little bit. Get out. We'll see some sights while we're up here. It's good to be up here again. That little square is pretty cool stuff. So I told him, glad we screwed up, so we got to see that at least. Hate to miss that. Probably be some pretty, oh wow, look at that. Dude's got a castle. That daggone thing scaring the shit out of me. What is it? Oh, that's what I keep hearing this noise. It's that bike up in front of us. Like, that sounds hollow as hell. Is that me? I thought it was something humming on this motorcycle. Nope. Now, one time, it's probably back towards Sunbury, but there's a bike path that further back south, it might still be running, I can't see. It looks like it might still be there, but it runs all the way up alongside of this road through these trees. When you know that connected bike passage, it's like you can ride all the way to Columbus if you know where the points are. And we've got them out by me. Yeah, it looks like there's something over there still. I just can't see it. Quit gawking around. But yeah, pretty nice, pretty cool deal. If you like to ride your bicycles, yeah, it looked like that was. I think I swear I just saw it. Kind of cool. Riding through the tree. Yeah, there it is, right there. Riding through the trees the whole time. Be kind of nice. Pretty much what we're doing here, but we don't have to pedal. Condit. Yeah, it's still there. I'm looking at it. Now, what do we got? Bunch of golf carts. Them fancy ones there, boys. There you go, barn there. Do some country road riding today, boys. Can't be twisties all the time. I beg to differ, but it'll all work out. It'll all work out. Nice old tractors. Yeah, I upgraded and got me a couple of those GoPro Enduro batteries with the white top on them. They're what, maybe $5 more a piece than the other ones, but we'll see how they work out today. Supposed to last a bit longer, so I'm gonna let this roll and do some editing just to see how it works out. Not too hot when you're moving. Not too hot when you're moving. Put me on some sunscreen today, just a little bit. I got a base tan, as the girls call it, already from walking the dogs, but I just, sometimes in May the sun seems like it's a lot hotter. Burns you easier, I guess. And on a good hot day, something about that sunscreen, I don't, you know, maybe it gives you cancer, maybe it don't, but it keeps me cooler. It's almost like having a, you know, a thin white shirt on or something. Eric had his coffee this morning. He's ride, daddy, ride. Playing some golf today, boys. That place was full. That might be the only turn we see today. My favorite little road snakes. Hope they keep those to a minimum. Yeah, see, there's part of that bike trail that I was telling you about, going across the way there. Pretty cool stuff, man. You can get out by yourself, get out in the middle of nowhere on a bicycle, pack your little lunch in a backpack or something like that. Hellfire, man. You got it going on. Centerburg. I had a buddy that used to come up here a million years ago and would go skydiving somewhere around here. Little road snakes already being sassy. Centerburg. It's funny how these days all these school districts put their middle school and their high schools like right together, and you know, I guess that's kind of the way it was before, but it didn't really seem like it. You know, we didn't ride the bus together. It's like, always bothered me that they change it to where you had middle schoolers riding with high schoolers. Like, well, you know how damn mean kids can be. Seems like your little 10-year-old kid be getting beat up by the high schoolers. It's like, that ain't cool. I guess anything's better than desegregation stuff that we escaped. That's why we moved out to Pataskala when I was a kid, to escape desegregation. They'd bust you all the way into the city where you get beat up by a bunch of black kids every day. My cousin had to go through it. And they'd steal your shit right while you was looking. Teachers wouldn't do nothing about it. And that was then, you know. It was another democratic move there. Alright, we got us another little small town here. You know you're getting out in the boonies when you see Park National Bank. Gas is cheaper out here. $3.45. It was $3.50 something, $3.59 in Pickerington. Yeah, like that, $3.59. Somebody ain't trying to rip somebody off. That's always nice to see. Junction 314. Sparta, Mount Vernon. Yeah, I used to come up here on a bread route. My chip route ran through Sunbury, but when I worked for Sara Lee Bread Company for a little while, I'd run their vacation routes for them, and one of them come up through here and go all the way up to Mount Vernon, end up in Johnstown, went all over. I never seen a bread company based out of Grove City. They'd go all the way down to Harrisburg and stuff. I mean, you know, 30 minutes from Cincinnati, you know, just like here. It's like we were as far north as, you know, Mansfield and Bell Fountain and all that, you know. Urbana. You know, I had a route at the end when they were shutting us, you know, they rearranged how it was ran, and we all lost our jobs, unfortunately. But towards the end, I ran a little route that went through London and ended up in freaking Kenton, and you go through Kenton and Urbana. That was nuts. Service in Bellefontaine in the wintertime, that could be a fun experience. I remember driving up when I first started. I was driving with a guy. He was a younger guy, but he was he had a CDL, you know, so it's like he was a driving machine, and we were running through a freaking whiteout going up 71 to Mansfield, and truckload of bread, and me sitting in a jump seat, no seatbelt. I was scared half to death. I was just waiting to end up in the ditch because I was like, I know he was he was looking at the same road I was, and all I can tell you is I couldn't see that daggone road. The freaking flakes were so big, it was unbelievable. See, there's that bike road right there. Dude's on it. There's my choking turkey buzzards. I don't think I've shot a video yet that didn't have a turkey buzzard flying around in it. Right there he is, watching after us, looking after us. Old buzzards. Mount Liberty. An old Carmen Gia or Corvair. No, that's a Corvair. Corvair. I ain't seen one so long I didn't remember what the dang gun things look like. Bluebird Barn. And this all looks. It's been years since I've been up here, but this all looks familiar, like I've been here last week. Even the road names, they feel familiar. Yeah, I'm a little jealous. Eric taking off to the Blue Ridge Mountains. That's going to be a hell of a ride there, boys. He's taking his wife with him. Going to do, I think, a couple B&Bs or whatever. Yeah, there's a parking spot where you can drop your bikes. Guitar repair. Must be a luthier. Yeah, there you go. Remember that, boys. Hope we never have to go there. Daggone Kiesels that I got. They're a hell of a daggone instrument. They just keep going, man. They hardly ever go out of tune. You see, when they start going out of tune, that's when you end up breaking a string. I've changed the strings on them, and, you know, if you change them right, you know, you might only have to tune it a couple times after that, and then barely. You don't have to hardly do nothing. Just play it, pick it out of the box and play it. Good stuff. I ordered me another one. Father's Day gift. It won't come until my birthday, but that'll be my birthday present. Birthday, Christmas, / the only thing I buy this year. It's gonna be a nice one. Not gonna be much more than any of the others, but it's gonna be nice, a little different. I got a different set of pickups on it. It's supposed to be a little bit more bassy, have a little bit more ass to it. Got some good tone wood. I think after trying 3 different types of wood on the other ones, I've settled on this wood called Black Limba. It's got some ass, and if you use a neck through design on it, it just seems to really have some ass to it. Bangs. Now that's a hell of a town. That's a hell of a name. That's some cool stuff out here, man. Another nice little church. Rustic Knolls Camping. Google that one up and you'll see where we're at right now. Now what's that? Hartford Fairground. Yeah, I remember that. The Hartford Fair. That's what, like, where the kids in Utica and stuff like that. And that was big when I went to school at JVS. You know, we had like, I don't know, I want to say 6 or 7 schools all came together to, you know, it was a trade school. And Utica was one of the schools. Northridge and Utica, they were basically on the same road. Utica a little farther out. Utica's where Velvet Ice Cream is. If you ever get a chance to ride up there and check it out, it's a really cool place to visit. They got a big, old restored, I want to call it a grist mill, whatever. You know, had a big wheel, water wheel on it and all that stuff. I rode up there a few years back, but that was before I started making videos. It was about the year before I started making videos. And pretty nice. Got a picture of it somewhere. There, see, there's a lot of, we're getting out into some camping areas here. You keep seeing the brown signs. Grandview Public Storage. Let's give that person on his phone. Big ass trailer park for the middle of nowhere. That's funny. Oh, there's a butcher shop. Smithler Meats. We should probably get some good stuff there. Local. Local, baby. That's the way to do it. Local. Is that a bowl? That looks like a bowling alley. No. Truck sales. It's like a bowling alley. Drag strip. That's funny. Some more mobile home parks. Trailer Park Bowling. There we go. Yeah, I remember this. We're coming into Mount Vernon now, if I'm not mistaken. Pleasant Valley Road. Really? There ain't no way. We got that out east where I live. Yep. Yep. One way goes 136 and 3 Columbus Road. Yeah. Welcome to Mount Vernon, just like I said. And the little Y. I remember that Y in the road. Farm country. More mobile homes. A lot of them. I suppose if you had to live in one of them things, it'd be a good place to be, a little small town. I don't know. Ain't heard nothing. Old railroad bridge. Seems to me that as we go up here a little farther, there's gonna be like a little, you know, like a little old town square looking thing. I think, maybe. Fackler tractor. That's hard to say 3 times fast. It's like back in time, man. I feel like we're back in time. got the old style motels and trailer parks. It's like we went back to the 70s. Now why would you have a big pull off there and then it's no trespassing sign? It's like that don't make no damn sense. If people need to pull off, they're going to go fishing, you know daggone well they do. Look at that nice little creek there, and you're 229. I know where that is. 229, take it back to Route 23. Yeah, there's some kids down there getting that. Not kids, I guess one of them looked like a dad and this boy probably. East 229, Mount Vernon. And let's see if I can get my bearings here. There's a nice, look at that, nice park. I mean, what the frickety frack? That's nice. Very nice. Even got a big umbrella on it for your kiddies. Gotta keep my eyes open here. Yeah, they get snow up here. They look at a sign. Emergency snow street. No parking when snow exceeds 3 inches. Yeah, here's historical downtown. Yeah. I remember. And this was been, geez, I want to say 8 years ago, maybe more. Yeah, probably about 8 years ago since we've been up here. Yeah, there you go. You see that big thing? See the big clock tower up there? There's a church steeple behind it. Ooh, ooh. Ape hangers, boys. Got him some ape hangers. Moose Lodge. That's how you know you're out in the boonies, man. It's like, I guess there's moose lodges in the city, you just never see them. But there's a VFW there, and right back there there's a moose lodge. It's like these people, that's how they do their thing. Is you know, they got these little.
Almost did it again.
It's really cool up there anyhow. If you would have fucked up, it would have been great, because that little, there's a square and a little clock tower is beautiful. It's fucking beautiful, yeah.
That's real nice.
Yeah. And then there's a Walmart. So we're not going to get to see the square, but we're diverting. We're diverting. My leg is cramping up. Daggone thing's still going. 11:39. Yeah, we've been on an hour now. Yeah, right there's the clock tower. Ah, too bad we didn't go through there. You'd have enjoyed that. We're on a different mission. Little apartments. That's cool. Got your nice little deck out there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's funny how, you know, towns that were not so nice or whatever, you know, these days you go back through and you see people putting some money into these houses or tearing them down and building new ones or whatever. Brings the town back to life. And, you know, this is old. You can tell those houses, you know, 1930s or maybe even older. A lot of them. I mean, that's, you know, I don't know, man. I didn't grow up in a small town. I grew up outside of one. I don't mind them none. They have nice little fairs. It's back when you go to a fair and it's like it wouldn't be just like totally stupidly packed with people. I mean, it seems like everywhere you go these days, try to go to, you know, like go to Asheville 4th of July Festival. What the hell is that? It's an old Buick? LeSabre probably. I don't know. I don't know my old cars like that. I know muscle cars, but some of that stuff. It's a nice one though. And the ever-present Dollar General. At least there's some hills up here anyhow. I don't mind hills. Hills and valleys. I like that, and views and stuff, you know. Oh, there's a nice one coming around the current here. Almost, and then the trees took it. Yeah, that was a nice little valley looking. You could almost see it for a second. You can almost see it. And I think that's all for Mount Vernon. Target enforcement area. Where ain't there one? If there's a fucking state patrol anywhere, he's targeting enforcement. Crying out loud. What do you think you're gonna do? MMG. Oh yeah, go buy you a Mercedes. Why not? Not like they didn't jack theirs up $30,000 a vehicle like everybody else did. Yeah, we love that. We love the government stepping in to avoid profiteering. We love how they did that. Yeah. Love it. Nice old barn. It's all good. Back out in the farmland. If you know the right people, you can get freezer beef, every other thing, fresh vegetables. The best white sweet corn you ever put in your mouth. It's all out here. You just gotta know where to go. Almost my favorite part of the year. The end of the summer, when your garden's coming in and the sweet corn's coming in. Even though I gotta say, believe it or not, if you keep your eyes peeled in these grocery stores, they're buying sweet corn from Urbana and stuff like that. I mean, most of the sweet corn that you start getting in Walmart, Kroger and stuff like that. At one time, they used to list the farm that it came from. And I always thought that was cool as shit. And, you know, yeah, Urbana probably grows the most sweet corn in the state. You know, it's like, I never realized that. You go and buy all that stuff, it's like, it ain't no good, that's field corn. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. They're growing the sweet corn out there. Good stuff. One of my favorite things. I mean, if you put sweet corn, white sweet corn next to lobster, depending upon what time of year it is, I'm most likely going to eat that corn first. It's just the greatest thing ever. Like they went down through here and cleaned it up. Well, when you get away from the city and all the dipshits that just throw their shit out the frickin' window, it's nice. It's nice. People don't got no sense no more when it comes to that. It's like really twerps me off. I go through my neighborhood, it's just like, Why would you throw a freaking plastic bottle out your, out your window? Why would you throw your trash out your window? It's like, what an idiot. Throw it in your wheel well. Make your freaking girlfriend hold it. But I digress. Fredericktown. Well, he said that's where we was going. Fredericktown. Move over. I don't know if we're going to end up in Mohican or not. I don't know where the hell we're at. I'm here to tell you that I feel almost good turning around and driving all the way down 13. Driving all the way down Route 13. And making a big ass loop. Boy, they're daggone deer season. Mount Gilead, Fredericktown. Yeah, see Mount Gilead. I used to go to Mount Gilead on one of these routes too. I mean, we're up here. Hey, could you imagine driving from Grove City all the way up here and all the way back, and then hitting like, 5 or 6 stores, and throwing bread in them, it's like, man, that's a long ass day. And most of it's driving. You end up driving 4 hours or better, and then, only working for about 3. It's nuts. It's what you do for $1 and a dime, What will you do for $1 and a dime? Fredericktown. Alright, we're getting off here, I guess. Alright. It's alright. F this highway shit. I don't mind highways unless there's, unless we're going somewhere. Yeah, he said 95. We're headed for Frederick. Oh shit, it said Fredericktown back there. I guess that's where the city limits are, or whatever. 369 gasoline. Amish country. Look at that. That's a cool looking graveyard. I mean, I understand the subject matter, but still, I mean, you don't normally see that. I mean, those are beautiful tributes to their family members who have passed on to the other side. Ollie Klein, some kind of football player. Anybody remember who he is? Ollie Klein. Said hometown of Ollie Klein. Fredericktown. Now this kind of reminds me of Thornville a little bit. Got the hills, kind of they live on top of a hill. You can tell they started their city on the high ground, didn't they? On the high ground. Probably found it after the Civil War, and they were still thinking like they was going to have to defend it. Interesting, very interesting. 95. I think that's where we're going again. Eric, hello. Eric, did you say 95? Alright, he's on it. Alright. Sorry, we travel as a team here. Don't get your undies in a bunch. This ain't good. It'll be nice when it's done though, won't it? Is it a Beamer? Is that a Beamer? Yeah. V80. No, I don't know, man. It kind of looked like a Beamer, but it says V80, V8 something. I can't say I've been through here before. They're putting this some nice. They're making some place nice. Look at that old house. Them old gables. I know what those are called. Cool. Sorry. I'm just gawking. This battery is still kicking ass. Ah. Let's see how far it'll go. It's liable to run out the SD card. I don't know. We'll see. East 95. Go inside of it, Merrick. A lot of Marathon gas stations up here. They're big up here, evidently. Oh, that's pretty cool. I like going through these little small towns. As long as they're small, I don't, you know, when you get into the size of Zanesville and stuff like that, it's like, oh, that boy peeled that sumbitch back, didn't he? Look here. DJs. Butchering and processing. It's a nice area down through here. Ah, look at that. Goldenrod. How beautiful that looks. It's cool as hell. Time to cool your motorcycle off. Get her cooled back down. What? Did you see all those onions? Holy shit, those sumbitches was tall. That guy, wow, that was a big bunch of onions there. I mean, he must love them daggone things. Either that or he sells them somewhere. But that's a big knock slate. I don't know, there's shit everywhere. You go enough places in Ohio, it'll take you a long time to find them all. That's for sure. It'll take you a long time to find them all. Cramping up a little bit. Is that a Bigfoot? Oh shit. I thought Bigfoot was out there in that field. No. It's just a tree. Just a tree, just a tree, just a tree. Knox Lake boat ramp. Wonder how big Knox Lake is. So, we stopped here at the fire tower. And look at that, boys. Eric went up there to check it out. I'm changing batteries. He's still walking. You see him up there? Perfectly blocking the sun. That's good. Fire tower at Mohican. Where no more than 6 visitors. New Deal era site. All right, we're heading out again. Been met by some other bikers. Nice little Triumph. Dude's got an old Triumph. Don't do it. Run to the hills, baby. It's a good ride up through here. It's like we hit a bunch of them. A bunch of them. I'm gonna go check out the gorge. See what's going on at the gorge here. Got a fresh battery in. The last one lasted about an hour and 25 minutes in the heat. That's not too bad. Missed out on some good footage through the valleys and stuff, but hopefully on the way back through we'll catch them on the return flight. But real nice, man. I love riding through these state parks and stuff. It's really nice. Really nice. I also like riding through these trees like that. Seen an Amish family either on their way to church or on the way from church, walking down through here. Pretty cool. Eric got some pictures he's gonna send to me. I'm put them in the thumbnail or something. Just gonna do a little park tour now. I'm at 85.8. Putting a little bit of we're looking at here. Gorge overlook. There you go. Gorge overlook. Close it dark. Have to watch out for the turds on the way out. Uh-oh. Did we just pass it? I didn't see no sign. Why didn't they fucking have a sign? I don't know. That's a gorge. Yeah, that's probably it right there. Don't make no sense. I think we drove right by it. Where was this fucking sign? Must have said if you can't figure that out, you're dumb. Well, guess what? We're all dumb, evidently. Everybody missed it. Everybody missed it. Let's try again. Let us try again. Yeah, I could barely see over the edge right there, so that's it right there. Not bad. Definitely not a waste of my day. That is short, frickin' short. No parking. No parking on the dance floor. I see some soda mickles up there. I'm just gonna look and go. I'm not even gonna take my helmet off so I can get it. What is that? It's about $300,000 worth of motorcycles.
Yep.
About 300 grand there.
Good, how you doing?
Wow, that does look awesome. A little bit there. Wow. Look what it used to be. You can tell right there, that's where it used to be before they built this thing. Before somebody probably fell off the freaking edge of it.
There's where all the water runs. See those trees?
Yeah.
The white bark birch. Water.
Yeah, it's exactly what he just told me.
Where's
And I was
the
like,
river?
where's the water?
You can kind of see the how both sides are in. But I didn't know you just think about those trees. You said they like those.
They do like
You can actually hear the water running, the people talking too.
Yeah. Was that a hawk?
Turkey buzzard.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hawk flying around. That is cute. Yeah.
I see a turkey buzzard. That's our token turkey buzzard. He follows us everywhere. Have you ever canoed on that? Oh, dude, this is a great place to come canoeing. First place I ever did canoe, as a matter of fact. Yeah, I've been up here camping twice. When Mitchell was very young, we came up here and canoed down it. It's about the same as the place down in.
Went down by Logan.
Yeah, that's the other place. Hocking, yeah. I couldn't pull it out of my ass.
Yeah, it's all weird there. Small them cars long.
Well, there wasn't a sign. No, I looked. It's like they were like, "Well, if you can't figure out that that's it at the last sign you just saw, you're dumb." I said, "Well, I guess we're both dumb then." We ain't no hurry. Clear Fork Gorge. Yeah, we'll go check it out. And then pick a way to get back home or something. Figure it out. Nice little place for a picnic. You got to give it to them, man. You know, the one thing about the Americans is they did good with their state parks. They really did. I mean, for this to be in, you know, everybody, like my son, California boys, you know, like anti-Ohio. Now it's like, you ain't even seen a third of what's out here. You know, you saw a little bit. The Harleys is out today, boys. And we're out with them. Good day. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Eric never seems to disappoint. He says he's been up here and, you know, we seem to be going back to places that he's been before. But I'm happy because he's a little familiar with it. It's a little harder to get lost when somebody knows where that. Now, could you imagine owning a house, like owning that house right in the middle of this crap? Oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? I can't imagine. That's just awesome. I can see some Bigfoot running around in here too. You know, I'm always looking for the hairy man. Always looking for the hairy man. Could be anywhere. $12:57, 1 o'clock. That's about right. I'm about looking to start heading back here before too long. I'm gonna slow down a little bit here. Try to get a good look at the fire tower. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's pretty cool. Kind of forget where I saw that sign for the covered bridge. That looks like some sort of incarceration facility. What's it say? Mohican Young Star Academy. Oh, something tells me that that is kiddie prison. Be an odd place to escape from there and get your ass lost in the frickin' woods, that's for sure. Bike and snowmobile trail ahead. Now where's this covered bridge? Let's slow down here. A little turn. Class B campground. I think, yeah, we came down that way, I guess. We're freestyling today, boys. We're just out here running around Mohican State Park. Trailheads everywhere. Man, you can hike your butt off out here, boys, if you like it. If you like that kind of thing, it's a good time. Lots of shade here. Lots of shade here. We're gonna go all the way down the hill here. That's what it's gonna be. That covered bridge is probably gonna be crossing the. Is it? I don't know if it's the Mohican River or not. I don't know what river it is, to be honest with you. Getting a little hungry. Getting a little hungry. Don't usually get no lunch when we go on these rides. We'd be out all freaking day if we stopped for lunch, which we pretty much are anyhow, but it's alright. I'll just eat me a big old dinner later. I bought this freaking outdoor propane burner. It's like the kind you put underneath those crawfish trash cans when you're doing a crawfish boil. And I bought me a little wok stand to put on it, and then bought me I got me a real nice wok off of Amazon. I couldn't believe how good a quality it was. And boy, I've been teaching myself how to cook that stuff. Man, oh man. I ate totally vegetarian last night, and I'm here to tell you that I see how people do it. I mean, that's cool. I guess we can ride through it. Let's just ride through it, Eric. Let's just ride through it. That's cool. And there is the Mohican River. State Park Lodge, yeah. Almost got caught gawking there. Almost got caught gawking there. It's still wet under these trees. How cool is this? And we're going slow too, so maybe you can enjoy this. Maybe we'll be able to see this. It's only like a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit through here. Pretty cool, sis. Yeah, on the bread route that I ran out this way, we come off Mansfield. You got off the Mansfield exit off 71 North, and then right after the Walmart, there's like you just turn back into this area, and you're basically in the middle of nowhere. And next thing you know, there's this beautiful lodge, and just in the middle of nowhere. And that's where we're headed for now. I mean, we might go past, we might be able to see it when we pass by it, but this is awesome. This reminds me of when me and Eric, we went through, it was Zaleski. It's like down in the Hocking Hills. Same kind of thing. You go through the Hocking Hills, and like if you know where you're going, if you know where you're at, you go down, keep on, going down 374. Instead of turning right to go to Ash Cave, you turn left on, I think it's Route 56. And I'm saying left. Go towards the lodge. Somebody's having a family gathering there. Look at that, boys. They're having a ball. Pine forest. Look at that. Pretty cool. A little dusty down through here. Public hunting area. Yeah. Because at this point, I don't know where I'm at. but it makes sense. There's a lake. There's also a Mohican lake, I think. It's where the lodge is. Where the lodge is, if I remember correctly, there's a lake. Alright, the twisties. Pleasant Hill Dam. Oh, okay. We're gonna ride across it. We're gonna ride across it now. Look here. Yeah. I guess it ain't much of a dam, is it? I see the spillway down there. Yeah, that's the lake we're talking about. So the lodge is around here somewhere. The lodge is around here somewhere. Cool deal. Nice rocks. Nice rocks. I'm easily amused. That house. Look at that one. Look at that one. There, gone. I guess the only issue down here would be how busy this road is. I mean, granted, the speed limit's relatively slow. Mohican Lodge, yeah, I know right where we're at now. Get out of my shirt, you fucking bug. Yeah, because I come right down that road there. And you... Yeah, it's right up here. Yep, I've been here before. That's the lodge. It's like the, the place where we went in Slate Ridge. I didn't think I got any footage of that. I'm not sure if I did or not, but you can come here and stay. It's pretty cool. I think that's an indoor pool or something. Just do a lap, Eric. I'm gonna get out of here. Ah, a bunch of Beamers. Look there, boys. Bunch of Beamers. One at least. I'm at about dead ass half tank. We'll leave the Mohican to somebody else. Try to get a little bit of footage on the way back. Maybe catch some of them valleys. Try to go back the way we came. They're standing on my brakes trying to wave to people. Dummy. Yeah, here we are at the lake again. Let's see how long this battery lasts. It's Enduro number 2. Pretty cool. That must be where when they could they really let that go that high? What is that? Conspiracy theory. It's a portal. Look, Morning Glory spillway. That's what it is. That's where the boy that lake could be high. Alright. Yeah, see that? We were just over around that bend. Down around that bend, because that looks over at the lake. It surely does. Look at the buzzards. Our buzzard friends are back. Look there, boys. There's been quite a few dead animals waiting on them. Quite a few dead animals waiting on them. Go to Loudonville. There we go. Finally got a sign that tells us where we can go. I'm starting to get a little worried there for a minute. Well, that's your tour of the Mohican State Park and Dam and Covered Bridge and Gorge Overlook. I'm confident that we got some good footage. This will probably be a long ass video, but I don't care. Only about 30-40 of you are watching. That's what the fast forward button's for. I'll tell you, you look at some of that stuff, you look at these trees, and it's like, this may as well be Canada. You know, a certain part, you couldn't hardly tell. It's like, you just go to Loudonville, Eric. Just go to Loudonville. Ah, Covered Bridge, Gorge Overlook. Extremely large area. Bike's been running good again. Getting us up and down these hills. Covered Bridge. I'm surprised that they don't really have any exit signs as far as like to get out of the park or whatever. I think where we were at just there might have been a little better idea. Nice valleys down through here. Nice valleys down through here, that's for sure. Thought he was going to hit me there for a minute. Yeah, see? I told you. That's alright. That's alright. We were already back there. We just backtracked and made a big loop back around. If we would have turned right out of there, that's where we would have came out. Note to self. Oh, what a great day. Easy now. Easy now. Oh shit. Getting sidetracked. Stay on your toe, big boy. Somebody's going kayaking. You see that rhododendron bush? There's another one. See it? Beautiful. But that sucker's 50 years old. That's the one thing I noticed about daggone when I was down in Virginia, well, around where Eric's getting ready to go to next week. There was this road, and if you've ever been down there, you might know it. It might be famous for all I know. I don't know nothing about it. I wasn't paying any attention. But you go down this road on both sides of the road, solid rhododendron bushes. It's like that's where they grow wild. There's Butler. Yeah, we did go through Butler, I guess. Wasn't paying attention. But I wasn't down there at the time to see them in bloom. But I could only imagine what driving down that road would be like when they're all in bloom like that. It would just be like what you would think heaven would be, you know, something like that as far as the visionary aspects of it. I wouldn't mind getting some gas, Eric. I wouldn't mind getting some gas. Now, 95, isn't that where we were going? East, west. Where are you going, buddy? Pleasant Hill, Malabar, Clear Fork. Alright, we passed by that on the way. Ducky's Pub and Grill. You can see that being a popular destination. Eric, next stop.
Next stop?
Yeah, whenever. Next gas station on this side of the road. V-Rod.